Welcome, I'm Bobby Ditto, and here's the video. This is quite awkward because it actually doesn't fit in the frame at all. There's like a whole other portion that's below the screen. I'm just gonna do my best. So we have gone through Sketchbook 3, which was a long time ago, and Sketchbook 5, and this is Sketchbook 4. So we're just gonna go right into it. This was my sketchbook from June 22nd, 2022 till September 28th, 2024. So it was my sketchbook for a while. I actually think both of these kinds of sketchbooks I used for like 2 years. So I'm just gonna take this off screen real quick, flip the first page, because unfortunately I'm gonna have to be doing that for the entire sketchbook. But this is the first page. Sorry about that voice crack. I'm embarrassed by it. I think I remade this comic later in the sketchbook, so I'm just gonna like breeze past it, but this is the original. Very lanky proportions. This has just a lot of sketches and kind of figuring out what I wanted to do for the cover. I think that's like a neat idea. Yeah, I was really trying to learn like anatomy and stuff and how to draw Kara and my characters. And on this page, just some more sketches, just some more figuring out what I wanted to do for the cover. I really don't like the comic that I ended up going with, but it's okay, because this is just so old that like I don't even care. This was another idea I had. Oh, and this... So, I feel like I have shown this sketchbook, but I haven't, right? I don't think so. I don't think there's a video up of this. Maybe I just draw similar sketches, and you guys have seen those. Anyway, this is Emily and Lance. I had only just created them a couple months ago from when I drew this. Oh my gosh, and this was like whenever I created Nikki too. Nikki is a character I need to redesign, and I haven't touched on at all. Nikki is somebody who I could talk about. I could tell you his role in the story, and all I'll say for now is that 1, this is not his design. I'm going to redesign him. 2, he and Kara really don't get along. Okay, on a real note, have I shown this? I feel like I have. This was me like planning out my tattoo. I'm getting like serious deja vu right now. I still really like this design. This is not, I didn't go with like any of these. This is probably the closest one that I went to. I really like the skeletons. I think that's like cute. All right, we have some sketches here. This one is of Lucy. This is just a random girl, and then this is Kara with her old design. Sorry, I keep using one finger. I'm trying to point with 2 because I know my hands keep getting cut off by the frame. Anyway, this is her old design where like she has a cut up hoodie and it's like cropped and stuff. And oh my gosh, and her hair doesn't have the little oh my gosh, Dex! I haven't, oh my gosh, I haven't, sorry. Oh, sorry, I had a little bit of a moment there. Dex is a character that I came up with and then never talked about or drew or did anything with ever again. So here he is. There's a couple sketches of him around. He doesn't stick around, even though I really like him. I really like him a lot. It's just the world building that would have had to happen for him to exist just isn't working anymore with the story, which is really sad. So he's like not even a character, but I can tell you my original like idea with him. So Dex was a character I made who lived on the alien island. So Kara is a half alien who lives on Earth, and Dex is a half alien who lived on Xenix, but Dex doesn't really exist anymore. So I had this like idea, and it stuck around for years in the story, where Kara would eventually go to Xenix, which is the alien world, and she would find this little community, this village, where Dex and a bunch of other like Endos and half aliens or Terra Endos lived, and Dex was kind of the leader of this little village, and he also was the keeper of this book of prophecies that the aliens wrote. And so whenever he met Kara, he was like, oh my gosh, like... And sorry, that's like too much spoilers, isn't it? But this is all scrapped, most of it. The stuff with Dex being there is scrapped. There might be some bits and pieces here that are actually still in the story, but with Dex, it is not. I should just stop talking. But I just really liked the idea of him because Kara was like... I didn't actually write most of this stuff down. Kara was just kind of creeped out by him. Why is this whole village like obsessed with me? And he was just like, oh, we have some more sketches here. We have a little chibi Kara. We have Tashi down here, again with her old design. Just some more sketches and kind of figuring out what the heck. I don't know what these are. There's like random like stains. Oh, Becky, that one's so cute still. And then Steve as well. And we have Emily and Lance. I love how I was drawing them, but it was August. I must have really been in like a wintry mood because I also drew Becky in like her red dress, which I don't know if you guys will see that or not, like as a video, but if it's done, then I'll put it on the screen because I draw Becky in a red dress every year. And I drew a little cartoon me and some sketches of Lucy because I was probably trying to figure out how to draw her as an adult at this time. Oh, and here's Sally, who you don't see very often. Sally is Sean's little sister. Yeah, and then we have Sean. And he doesn't have his scars, which is interesting. And we have some shoes, and down below we have Tiana and Lottie, but you can't really see that. And you have this little tiny sketch of Lottie in her big poofy dress. I love The Princess and the Frog. Oh, and this was probably the first sketch of Kala that I ever did. Even his design has changed. And he looks so scary here. Kala's not scary at all. Kala is like the cutest little guy. Oh look, I drew Sean's scars. Wait, hold on. You can see I like drew his scars, but I like erased them. Is that focusing? You can see I started to draw his scars, but I got scared and erased them. All right, and here's Chase, because I hadn't actually designed her up till that point, even though she existed. And I struggled. I struggled with designing Chase. Oh yeah, and I made this like little comic thing. Oh my gosh, look. When Lance was taller than Emily, that's not a thing anymore. I do actually still like this concept. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of this is going to stay canon, because I don't know if I actually want Lance to know from the start if Emily has superpowers or not. I'm not quite sure. I'm writing out all that stuff right now actually about Emily Simons because just a little book update. I am actually done writing the Daisy Deaths and now I'm just editing it and polishing it and formatting it, and hopefully it will be able to be in my hands and in your hands very soon. And that's why I'm working on Emily Simons, because that is the second book in the series. Oh, down here there's like a little sketch. You can't see it, but it's just me. It says I missed traditional art so much because I was trying to improve digital art. These are all Ariana sketches. Down here there's like it's hard to show you guys. It's hard to show you guys this, but I'm just gonna turn this sideways. There's like a little Minecraft sketch and then her at that point, and then Dex is back. Okay, now this is actually spoilers. This is actually spoilers, even though Dex is here and that's not canon anymore. This is actually, yeah, okay, this might be a little bit too canon to show you guys, but I don't know, I guess that's up to future me if I leave it in or not. Yeah, so I struggled with Chase's design a lot because her hair looked like Ariana's. So I was trying to switch it up. And I like where it's at now. It's not this anymore. Yeah, and this was me making comparisons. All my characters looked the same. Yeah, this is just a page full of sketches. I was staying with my grandparents when I drew this, and I remember that because I was just sitting on this really comfy guest bed and drawing this stuff. And down here there's some Becky and Steve, and he's like, he's so angry. He's like, what do you want? She's like, I'm sorry. Can we talk sometime? I don't know. I just drew like random little moments in the series. This one's canon a little bit. This one's mostly canon. I don't think the number's correct, but just know that at one point it was this number. And a little piece of information for you. So in this, let me explain what the heck this little chibi sketch is Kara asking Sean how many hoodies he owns, and he says he has 26. So at the time of sketching this, I had 26 hoodies, which sounds like a lot. I know, it's something that I collect. I collect hoodies, and Sean collects hoodies as well. And so whenever I wrote in that scene, I also put it at whatever my current amount of hoodies was. And it's probably not accurate now, but you know, it was accurate. Sketches, Lucy sketches. This is a whole page of Lucy. Yeah, kind of a cute dress. Why would you even do that? And then down here we have her looking like a little dragon demon lady, which is really what you want, honestly. Oh, we have Kristoff here, Kristoff and Anna from Frozen. As you can see, I watched a lot of Disney movies in 2022. This one's so cute. I still really like that sketch. Tamagotchi. Why would I draw that? When did Turning Red come out? Because I feel like maybe I was watching that. I don't know that was it really that long ago? Oh my gosh. Maybe it was, because like down here there's Love and Thunder and Daisies. I wrote that because, you know, we were getting hyped about the movie, or maybe it was already out, like, I don't know. Lucy with her glitch, and Lizzie with very large shoes. I really like this shape. I think it's very cute. Oh, and here's Lucy with her wings. I didn't actually draw, you know, any details of her, but I drew her wings. I drew this sketch, and with the highlighter, that's supposed to be like the wings and what they cover. And this is Haley. This is when I redesigned Haley, which is wild. Her hat's a lot bigger now. This is when I was like trying out a different lighting scenario, and over here there's a little sketch that says awkward stance, ready to dance. And I still kind of like this little sketch or drawing of Lizzie. I think it's really cute. Oh, this was for a TikTok, so I'm just gonna breeze past this. This was an entire page of Kara, because I was really trying to like draw my characters more. See, now we have a whole page of Sean without his scars. Oh my gosh, and a whole page of Kimberly. Sometimes I will just sketch a whole page of Kimberly, and this was one of the first. And down here there's like a little anime thing. I'll show you in a minute. Here, I'll turn this and try to show you guys. Sorry it's like this. Basically there's like one where Kimberly's sitting and Kara comes up and says, "Hey kid," and does that say? Yeah, she's like crying, and Kara has a very like anime face and says, "You did good. What do you say we get some dinner?" I really like Kimberly. This was more TikTok stuff, so I'm just gonna breeze past it. Also, surprisingly, I have been uploading a lot on TikTok, a lot more than I thought I would. So if you are into short form content, then I will not be uploading shorts on here, but I have been uploading TikToks on, you know. So go and check that out if you're interested. They're just kind of silly, ridiculous, like they kind of vary in content. Sometimes it's about drawing, sometimes it's about writing, but you know, go check it out, and if you're interested, then cool. This was me planning my Halloween outfit. And down here there's like a little Sean. Oh, so cute. This was also for a TikTok, except I drew it without like the music. It's just, this was stuck in my head one morning before school, and I just drew it. Here's some other sketches, and there's this one with maybe a canonically accurate height, probably a little bit. Kara's probably still a little bit too tall for that to be canonically accurate, but it's fine. Here we have some more of this stuff. I don't really know what's happening. It's just sketches. I drew LD Shadow Lady and Joel, Empire Season 2, and then her Empire Season 2 character as well. This was also a TikTok. Oh my gosh, all the sketches of Lizzie are so cute. Like, this is so cute. We just have some random sketches, some concept sketches. Oh, and this was me, like, figuring out what I was going to do for Inktober. I really like this. I really like that. I should make that into, like, a drawing. That's so cute. This was when I designed Killian. Look at him. Look at the first ever sketch of him. Kimberly's unnamed brother. Oh. He started off with curly hair. It was probably orange at first too. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And then he immediately turned into this. Oh, this was when my grandmother graciously gave me Prismacolors and also other pencils. I don't know where these ones went. They're cute though. I have a lot of pencils, like an ungodly amount. Smudge guard. Oh my, that is quite horrifying. It's good to put that back over there. Down here we have some fairy tale fan art. I can't really read what it says at the moment. And then there's just random fairy tale things where it's like a very scary looking Happy and Lucy and Natsu. And there's a little note here that says, "I have no idea why I'm drawing Lucy on a swatch page in pen." Gosh, now I have to watch Fairy Tale again. I actually haven't seen Fairy Tale in quite a while. We have a sketch of Ariana, a sketch of Sean. I can tell just because of the design of the sweatshirt and his little floofy hair, although this doesn't look like Sean at all. And then we have some more pencils, and I was seeing how they erased. We have Killian over here, and we have Kimberly over here, and then we have me going, yeah, teamwork. Oh, this was when I was trying to design Kara's online character, who is named Emery. And I also drew Sean in a little frog hat. Very cute. And Steve over here. Oh my gosh. So sometimes I think about this sketch, even though it's really old. I didn't realize it was this old. Yeah, I have this I don't really know what that is. There's also this one. So that exists. I don't think they're good sketches, but they do exist, which is like, you know, that's worth something. Oh, and these were like possible sticker ideas I had at the time. This is Chase. I'm just gonna breeze past it. Some of my friends who watch my videos are gonna be like, ah! There's Chase. Chase's old design when Chase looked a lot, I don't know, more wholesome, I guess. Just very friendly and wearing light colors. And then I played around with the idea of having Kara go to a private school. I'm having deja vu again. I had a concept for a little while where Kara went to a private school, but I didn't go with that. There's a lot of like AUs and stuff that I like just didn't do, that are just like lost to time. Now this drawing, even though he doesn't have his scars, this is Sean, and I recently actually took a lot of inspiration from this while I was writing some of the last bits in the Daisy Deaths. So take that for what you will, but I took a lot of inspiration just from like the outfit. And oh my gosh, is there like blue in his eyes? No, it's just green. I thought for a little bit like that dark green was like some aqua. That would have been crazy. There's a lot of things happening here. So we have Tashi looking annoyed. We have Sean. We have some pants. we have another red dress sketch. And on the other side, we have Killian going, wait, her? Now, what could he be referring to there? I don't know. There's a little meme sketch of Lucy and Haley, and we have one unfinished sketch of Kara ? Down here we have Tashi, and over here we have Chase, and Sean eating the world's stickiest looking noodles. And then we have Kara just sitting at a desk or something, I don't really know. And over here we have a more accurate Kara, I think. I don't entirely know what is happening, but over here we have Sasha with her old design. Probably the first colored sketch of Kimberly and Killian. So there they are, looking like little noodles. Here we have just like Kimberly. Sorry about the profanities. And this was for a TikTok, which I actually kind of recently remade. I kind of want to remake it again though. Here we have this, an interesting chibi style, which I think that's the only time I've ever drawn in that chibi style. And then we have a sketch of Lucy and Kara and Killian. Down here we have Sean hanging upside down. Again, no scars because I was too scared to draw them. Oh, now these sketches I actually do kind of still like. Like this one, I don't know, like I still like it. Like that's kind of still, like that's good. Her face could use some work. This one, that's alright. That's not too bad, not too bad. Here's Alice. I'm not gonna say anything else. And here's Sean. Sean wearing a little antisocial, wearing a little antisocial pullover. Oh my gosh, now that is what Chase used to look like. That's pretty wild. And there's Lance and Killian all the way down here, but I'm not going to show you guys, honestly, because you've seen him. You know what he looks like. Here's just some concept sketches, because I was doing something kind of like Inktober, but digital and winter themed. Here's more Kimberly, and we also have Wednesday Addams. Chase with her weird design again, and this sketch of Kara, which I actually still quite like. Then we have one of Steve, which isn't bad either, honestly. And we have Killian, we have one of Becky in a red dress, we have Steve, we have Kara, just all sorts of characters. These are not great. This one's okay, I guess. Here we have just a bunch of Lucy sketches. Down here, for some reason, there's Gremlins fan art. It's the Gremlins. And we have Emily and Lance, all over the place. And also some Kara sketches. Some Becky red dress sketches. Ooh, I'm scared. Alright, we have some shoe sketches. I was just doing some studies. We have this one of Sean. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about this sketch today. I still really like this sketch and I want to redraw it. But, yeah. And there's also this one down here, which I think is cute. So I would call attention to it. Oh, and I had just gotten myself a new hoodie. So I drew Sean in said hoodie. My sister gave me a, sorry, I don't know why my hands are so red. I'm just gonna cover them up. My sister gave me a book on how to draw cute things. So this was one of those things. And then down here we have Steve and Becky dancing. Oh, this was from Mermaid. Shout out if you remember that, because that was ages ago. This was in 2023. This was day 20, except I actually drew it on May 1st. Whoa, orb eyes. Oh my gosh. Okay, but the sketch of Sean is so cute. Oh my gosh. Here's a very bold marker sketch of Ari in a little butterfly top, which I think is cute. This one's a little graphic, so I'm gonna cover it up. But this drawing is actually one that I still, like, I don't know, because I see a lot of issues with it now, and I would do it differently, but like there's something that I still like about it, and I still like the green, and I like the concept, and in case you're wondering what the concept is, she's kind of looking at Joan, and Joan can like kind of see this corruption taking over her, and she can feel this corruption taking over her, but there's nothing that either of them can do, and the corruption may or may not be Haley. I'm not going to be talking about any of that until Lucy's story, which is a prequel, and so I will not be working on it for a little while. This was around New Year's. Kind of a cute drawing, I think. I didn't like it whenever I first made it, but I kind of I have an appreciation for it now. And even though Sasha's design has changed, I still kind of like this drawing. And here we have Chase, Emily, and Lance. Yeah, I really like drawing Emily with like a bunch of plants. Oh, okay, jump scared, Sally face. We also have a sketch of Becky, which kind of looks wonky. We have some random sketches here. I like that one of Lucy, it's cute. Aha! I knew I remade it. This is the remake of the comic. I think this remake is significantly better, but still not great, because you can see I messed up on the wording here, so I had to kind of fix it with a jelly roll or something. And I still think this is kind of a stupid comic, but I will turn it sideways, and you guys can see it if you would like. There's the whole thing. There you go. Oh, somebody was in their Tortured Poets era. Sorry, I know it's kind of cringe to be a Swiftie right now, but it was cringe to be a Swiftie from the start, so I don't really care. Okay, I actually do still like the sketch of Sean. It's cute, and look, I'm finally drawing his scars. Just a friendly reminder to tell your loved ones that you appreciate them. Down here we have a sketch of Chase, and also a person being electrocuted. I don't really understand that one. So this is one of my friend's OCs, and her name is Laura, and she has such a unique and cool design, and I just really like her, and I like drawing her because I think she's a cool character. And we have a random little figure sketch, and down here there's a tiny turtle, and also there's an angry Sean. Sean is not angry often. And there's also a little goober version of me, and it says a goober girl in a goober world. We have some sketches here. This is Sean ? I think it's Sean. And we have Becky when she is older and at a cocktail party. And over here we have Lizzie. Ah, I can't believe that I wrote this early on. Sorry, that's so cute. My stars, my moon, my galaxy, my love. My galaxy, my love, my everything. That is how they see each other. And I love it. They're so cute. As if I didn't create them. But they're so cute. So I was trying to fill up sketchbook pages here. So here we have Lance, and I made a little cutout of paper and made a little pullover for him. And over here we also have Lance and a little goober Emily, a little goober Chase. Right here we have none other than Chris Miller, who is Lance's father. And we also have a digital sketch, which I printed and cut out of Emily and Lance, and then I colored it. So I really love this dude right here, Mr. Chris Miller. I haven't gotten to talk about him very much. So yeah, he's Lance's father, and he's very protective of all three of them, and I really like it. I think he's a cool dude. Here I was trying to draw cats, I guess. I don't really draw animals, and I have this weird frog child creature. So that exists. Here we have a sketch of Sean, a sketch of a random emo girl, another sketch of a random girl, and Chase. Oh, unless that's Molly. These could be, sorry. These could be Molly, actually. Wow, that could be, wow. Here's my little vampire AU. Now this is probably canonically accurate height. In evil mode again, are we? Always. And this is the final page. Yeah, I wish that I used a different thing here because it looks like this is just a giant hole, but it's not. It's like gray jeans, and so these are like patchwork jeans, and yeah, and it's just Emily and Lance. And they're both wearing little rocks that like coordinate with their outfits. Like this one's purple and that one's green. And it's very cute. This was inspired by Shine on Harvest Moon, sung by Ruth Edding. It's a very cute song. It's old and I love it. And yeah, that's the end of the sketchbook, actually. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I will see you next time. Bye!